Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. My name is Helios. Today another fresh and fit video. So this one is about the female delusion calculators. So again, check out Fresh and Fit. They're a very popular podcast. You can find them on Spotify or on YouTube, that sort of thing. Again, this is going to be fair use. I'm not going to take the whole video. I'm going to take a little piece and then I'll explain what we're talking about from a red pill perspective, of course. So this is the female delusion calculator. So this girl here that they went with first, she's 21 and she wants a man who's not married, any race, at least 6 feet tall, not obese, and who makes at least 300,000 per year. So let's see how likely how likely she is to find such a man.
Minimum.
We're looking for your ideal man right now. Let's see the percentage. And ladies,
It's loading.
yeah, it's loading. We're gonna have to do a couple of drum rolls for this one. This one might take a bit.
Actually,
And none of you guys better change up your
Dude, for
standards.
real?
Okay, so enough said. So you see the probability here, 0.019%. So it's basically no man like this exists. There's very few men like this, and the age range was 21 to 35. Okay, so basically she's looking for a prince. So the idea is this. There's a lot of connections here to red pill theory. So basically the idea is the following. It's related to the Pareto principle, right? So women feel that because they're able to sleep with the absolute apex men, that they can also marry that man. But you can see the probability of even finding a man like this. So you can imagine that a man like this has all the pick of women that he wants. So a girl is utterly incapable of finding a man like this for marriage, especially if she wastes her prime years, which are like her rockstar phase, age 18 to 23. Something interesting that I'll throw in here is that the reason why men find women in that phase absolutely optimal is because it's just before their prime, right? So an 18 to 23-year-old woman is a few years before her prime, so you have time to vet her before you can marry her. And you would marry her between the ages of 24 and 26, which is when you would ideally start having children. So that's the idea. So you can see here that basically it's utterly impossible for a girl to find a man like this. But women feel that they're entitled to men like this. And not only do women feel that they're entitled to men like this, women feel that men like this should be monogamous with them. So if you know what we're about at the Helios blog, I tell you that you should never be monogamous. And this is the reason. The reason is this probability right here. If you are a man that's not married, 6 feet tall, not obese, and you're earning 300,000 per year, you are the absolute apex of humankind. So a man does not work that hard in life. He doesn't work that hard to be monogamous with one woman. So women need to understand that they'll have to share a man like this. But not only this, they have to understand that this standard of what they need in a man is utterly ludicrous. It's impossible. Most women will settle for average men that make, $50,000 per year or so. They have an average body, they have an average height. So they'd be 5'8" to 5'10" in height. They'll make around 50 grand. And they'll be of an average age, so let's say 32, 33 is when these men will be married, probably. So, if a woman wants even a chance at this fairy tale, which as you can see on the screen is practically utterly impossible, what she would have to do is she would have to be perfect in her body, have a perfect appearance, and then get married early while also showing extremely good behavior. So she'd have to be submissive, she'd have to be physically fit, she'd have to have skills such as cooking, cleaning, and of course the most important skill for a woman is what? I hope you guys know. The most important thing a woman could possibly have is loyalty. So as I said, you can see the numbers. The chance of finding a man like this is utterly ludicrous. But if a girl even wants a chance with a man like this, she needs to embody the traits that I just said. Okay, thank you so much for supporting my Patreon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.